Now, it's also day 2 of our at-home beauty testing week, with salons and spas closed right now and people trying to keep up with their pre-pandemic beauty rituals at home. We decided to have our trusted experts sort through the options to give you their tried and tested recommendations. So today, Bahar's got the scoop on how to give yourself a spa-level facial at home. Okay, B, let's dive in with a very important must-not-skip step: cleansing.
This is, in fact, the cornerstone of your skincare routine, let alone our facial routine. But absolutely, starting out with an at-home facial, you have to cleanse properly. And it's always best to start that off so that everything else works so well. I wanted to test out a new tool, the Conair Skin Pod. And the reason I wanted to test this one out is because there are pieces like this that are meant to, devices to cleanse your skin, that are upwards of $200 and $300. Which is a bit ridiculous for a cleansing tool for your face. So I like this one because it's covered in this silicone. You apply your cleanser either to your skin or to the actual pad, and then it actually has these vibrations and sonic vibrations to help cleanse your skin and to further kind of like wiggle out the dirt and the grime. So you're doing a proper cleanse to your skin. And there's also different zones associated with either dry sensitive skin or oily skin. And I actually have an oily T-zone and maybe slightly more dry or sensitive cheek. So I like that there's that customization available, because that's also part of a facial, being able to customize to your skin's needs. So that is super important to then move on to our second step of our facial.
Okay, so we've cleansed and we are ready to really get this at-home facial going. So should we try steaming at home? And if so, how do we do it, B?
Yes, it's a-okay to try steaming at home. And the thing is, you just gotta find the right steamer perhaps for you. The benefits of having a facial steam at home are also things like oxygen flow, blood flow, all that stuff helps your skin glow. Hydration is another benefit. You're basically just sending up a ton of mist and water into your skin, which is lovely. It's going to help in the next step of the facial, and that is to kind of loosen up some of the stuff that's still in the pores just below the surface. I have this steamer. This is the Osenji facial steamer. This one didn't work out as well as I was hoping it would. This piece that is on it is actually the nasal steamer, and it has holes in it. And so I was kind of scratching my head because the piece that came for the face portion was super wide, and this is not a super strong steamer. So I was like, well, there's no steam going to my face. So I had to kind of makeshift try to push the top piece onto this piece, which is not supposed to go, just to try to force a little bit more of a stronger steam. And here's the thing, when it comes to a good steam at home, 15 to 20 minutes is ideal. When you're at a spa and you're lying down, 15 to 20 minutes is a breeze. However, to be hunched over this for 20 minutes is a bit much. So my maximum on at-home treatments is like 10 minutes. So I did this awkwardly for 10 minutes, and it was good, it was okay, it did the job. But this is the thing, you do have to do your research, read the reviews, test these things out so that you're getting the best steam at home.
This is what we need. We need the facts, right? So we can figure it out for ourselves at home. Your next step for an at-home facial is one that I know some people find very satisfying: extractions. I'm not one of those people. That word alone makes me think it should just be done with some caution.
Absolutely. If you are going to do these things, and I know people have probably gone buck wild the past year or so, as being stuck at home having to do these things themselves. Rule number 1, no sharp tools, no sharp objects near your face. These things should not be near your face. You should not be using pointed tweezers to be pushing out blackheads and whiteheads. You will cause damage to your skin, and then you'll be wondering 5 years later, like, oh, what's this weird red thing on my face? My face is sensitive. No, your face is not sensitive. Your face is angry because you've been poking at it with sharp things. Please do not. So this is the Ubitree Skin Scrubber. And it also has, just like that cleansing pod, a sonic vibration. It's using vibrations to actually try to help lift and push, let's say, whiteheads or blackheads from your skin. And it's just below the surface, because again, you do not want to be aggressive with a tool like this, or just extractions in general. I have a problem in my nose and chin congestion area. It just happens to be that, you know, I live with it for the most part because I don't want to be aggressive with my skin. But this stuff is really good at being able to, especially after a steam, just gently push out a little bit more of the gunk and a little bit more of the yucky stuff before I move on to something that I think is a little bit more of a targeted treatment.
Good info there. Okay, your next idea for an at-home facial is pretty high-tech. So what did you test for us?
I mean, high-tech stuff we don't tend to do at home. We go to a dermatologist, an esthetician's office, a clinical spa or something like that, and that ends up costing you a lot of money, and we're not doing any of that right now. So I love the idea of being able to take control of a little bit more of an intensive treatment. This is the Silken Titan. It's a tightening and lifting device, and I am all about the tightening and lifting as it stands right now, because all I'm noticing is everything is going down. So this guy uses 3 different types of energy. There is infrared light, there's LED light, and there's also radio frequency. And what this is going to help do is promote collagen stimulation. It's going to help promote retexturizing of the skin. It's going to deal with like fine lines, maybe lighten up some of that sun damage. And it's actually really cool because you're in control of the use of this. So this isn't going to be aggressive. You do have to definitely keep up with the routine, and what you want to make sure that you do is treat each section for 10 minutes. And also important, this is skin tone, skin type, and gender inclusive. Absolutely anybody can use this at home.
Love that. Okay, we got to finish off our facial now. So you say, sure, you can use jade rollers, but cooling globes are the cool new kid on the block. Do tell.
Watching Tracy Ellis Ross do her entire skin and hair care and makeup video like about a year and a bit ago on Vogue was the most fun I have had on the internet in a really long time. And it was because she was using these skin cooling globes, and she smacked on so much skincare. I love her. So these are really cool because they're great at reducing inflammation, redness, puffiness in the face. And you're supposed to be super gentle, and you want to use a conduit with these. So these are from Consonant skincare. They also have a vitamin E and oat serum. So this is an oil-based serum. You want to slather your face in this because the idea is you're supposed to be doing a light massage and working from the center of your face outwards. This is going to help reduce that puffiness, reduce that redness in the skin, and it's just going to, that freshening up, that cold temperature after you pop these in the fridge, it's going to really like kind of wake up your skin and give it that glow. So maybe you don't need that much makeup at the end of the day.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. My face feels so good even just listening to your words. So thank you for the at-home facial. That's so good.